Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakah Kodash. And double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone. Sincere blessings to the hopeful elect and the 1/3 scattered across 4 corners of the earth. And shalom to all the brothers out there doing the work, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. Alright? And I wanted to get into a lesson about how we need to pace ourselves. Being in the truth, you need to pace yourself. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, because one of the hardest things to do in this truth is to create that perfect balance. All right, but even with that balance, you got to pace yourself. All right, because just like a engine in a car, you can burn yourself out. All right. And scriptures talks about pacing ourselves. This is Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Yahushai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh. All right? So it says it right there in the scriptures. It says, let us run with patience the race that is set before us. And that's very important because I mean, even when you look at professional marathon runners, or sprinters, when they're running, they're pacing themselves. All right? Because you can get overwhelmed and burn yourself out in this truth. All right? And there's been a lot of brothers that have left this truth because they did not pace themselves and they burnt themselves out. Okay? And another thing is that's part of pacing yourself is we can't get too excited over every little thing that we see. All right? Or every little thing that happens. You might see a news story or whatever the case may be. You might see a couple chariots, but we got to remember just to stay focused and to pace ourselves. All right, take your time. And part of pacing yourself is going out and doing something that's good for your body and for your mind. All right? Like working out, whatever you're into. You might be painting or, a lot of brothers got different little hobbies that they indulge in, But the main point is you don't want to burn yourself out, all right? This is 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run, that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. Okay? So, it's very important, you know, that we pace ourselves. All right? Too much honey. You know, you can have too much honey and end up you know, burning yourself out or bugging out. So one of the brothers, Natazakia, brought that out in class last week as far as pacing ourselves, and so I just felt it on my spirit to do a lesson on it. All right, but so Tawada to that brother, man. But hopefully this was an edifying lesson, and I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakah Kodash, and double honor to my elders and apostles, the great millstone. Shalom.